Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Immigration YTTV. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about agency that issues visas, green cards forming police force. The federal agency that issues visas and green cards, USCIS, is taking a major step by forming its own police force. This new unit will investigate and address immigration fraud directly. The video marks a significant expansion of the agency's enforcement role. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, the federal agency responsible for issuing visas, green cards, and citizenship to immigrants, is preparing to expand its enforcement authority by adding armed law enforcement officers to combat immigration fraud. This development represents a major shift in the agency's operational scope, positioning USCIS as a more active participant in immigration enforcement. The plans were detailed following a federal rule change finalized under Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, which will take effect in 30 days. USCIS Director Joseph Edlow emphasized the significance of the expansion, stating, "By upholding the integrity of our immigration system, we enforce the laws of this nation. This historic moment will better address immigration crimes, hold those that perpetrate immigration fraud accountable, and act as a force multiplier for DHS and our federal law enforcement partners, including the Joint Terrorism Task Force." Shift in USCIS role amid Trump's immigration crackdown. Historically, USCIS has focused on processing immigration benefits, maintaining a separation from the enforcement side of federal immigration operations. The agency has traditionally referred suspected cases of fraud or criminal violations to Homeland Security investigations or other federal law enforcement entities. However, this structural separation is now changing in the context of President Trump's broad immigration crackdown, which has prioritized stricter enforcement against individuals residing in the country illegally. Under the new rule, USCIS officers will have the authority to conduct expedited removals, investigate civil and criminal violations of immigration laws, and handle fraud investigations from start to finish. This means that USCIS will no longer rely solely on outside agencies to pursue cases, allowing the agency to ensure cases are completed efficiently and effectively. USCIS as a full-service investigative agency. At a recent event hosted by the Center for Immigration Studies, Edlow explained the operational implications of this expansion. He described USCIS as evolving into a full-service investigative agency with capabilities similar to HSI, featuring special agents equipped to conduct detailed investigations into large-scale fraud, national security threats, and other criminal matters within the agency's jurisdiction. Edlow highlighted that the agency's new capabilities extend beyond initiating investigations. Not only can we start an investigation, but now we're going to have the ability to finish an investigation, present a case for prosecution, and be a real player in the immigration enforcement realm. He also clarified that the initiative is not intended for broad arrests of immigrants, but will focus on cases involving fraud and national security concerns. Implications for the immigration system. The expansion of USCIS enforcement powers underscores the federal government's increasing focus on maintaining the integrity of the immigration system. By equipping USCIS with investigative authority and armed officers, the agency can now actively pursue fraudulent activity that undermines U.S. immigration law. The move is expected to enhance coordination with DHS and other federal law enforcement agencies while strengthening the overall enforcement framework. This transition marks a significant departure from USCIS's traditional role as a benefits-focused agency, signaling a more aggressive stance in protecting the legal and procedural integrity of U.S. immigration processes. It also reflects a broader trend under the Trump administration toward more rigorous enforcement and accountability measures in the nation's immigration system. USCIS can now manage fraud cases from start to finish without relying on other agencies. The video aims to strengthen national security and protect the integrity of the U.S. immigration system. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.